Hello guys, today we're going to talk about an interesting topic that will truly grab everyone's attention, sharing 10 personal finance lessons that will transform your life. But wait, this isn't your typical finance class where you'll drown in numbers and jargon. We're serving it up in a way that's as easy to digest as your favorite comfort food. In this video, we're unraveling the secrets of money, diving into the human psychology behind those green bills. You see, it's not just about dollars and cents, it's about the choices we make and the stories we tell ourselves about money. So, if you're ready to unlock the vault of financial wisdom, subscribe to the channel and let's get started. The first financial lessons that will transform your life is the illusion of wealth. You've probably seen it before. Someone driving a sleek, high-end car, dressed from head to toe in fancy clothing, and live in a mansion straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. It's easy to assume that they must be incredibly wealthy, right? Well, here's the twist. Appearances can often be deceiving when it comes to money. Take a look at some celebrities, for instance. Many of them are known for their extravagant lifestyles, red carpet events, and luxurious purchases. But what we don't always see is the financial turmoil that some of them face behind closed doors. They may appear to be living the high life, but in reality, they might be struggling with mountains of debt and financial instability. So how does this illusion of wealth happen? It's because we tend to judge people's financial status based on what we see on the surface, the fancy cars, the designer clothes, and the luxurious homes. But the truth is, these outward displays can often mask a precarious financial situation. It's like judging a book by its cover without ever diving into its pages. This lesson teaches us a valuable truth, that achieving real wealth isn't about putting on a show for others. It's about having a clear financial plan, managing your resources wisely, and making decisions that lead to long-term financial security. It's like seeing through a magician's trick. Once you know the secret, the illusion loses its power. So the next time you come across someone who seems to be living the high life, remember that what's behind the scenes might be quite different from the grand performance. True wealth isn't about flashy displays. It's about financial peace of mind, smart investments, and the ability to secure your future. Strive for genuine wealth, not just the illusion of it. Now let's move to the next finance lessons, that is adaptation and desires. Here's the deal. In life, many of us tend to believe that more money equals more happiness. It's a common notion, right? The more cash we have, the happier we'll be. But hold on, because here's where it gets interesting. Our brains are wired to adapt quickly to good things. It's called hedonic adaptation. Imagine getting a brand new smartphone. It's all shiny, fast, and exciting at first, but give it a few weeks, and it becomes just another device in your pocket. That's your brain adjusting to the new normal. So why is this important in the realm of money and psychology? Well, because it can turn your financial life into a never-ending chase. You make more money, you buy more things, and then you want even more. It's like trying to catch a butterfly that keeps fluttering away, just when you think you've got it. These lessons teach us to pause and rethink our desires. It urges us to find contentment in what we have and appreciate the present moment. Instead of relentlessly pursuing more, it suggests finding happiness in the now. Because, truth be told, constantly chasing after more can leave you feeling exhausted and unfulfilled. In simpler terms, if you can find joy and satisfaction in your current situation, rather than constantly seeking external validation through material possessions, you'll discover that the real treasure isn't just in the gold you're chasing, but in the journey itself. And that, my friends, is a game changer when it comes to money and happiness. So remember, it's not always about having more. It's about appreciating what you have. All right, moving forward to the next lessons that will transform your life is understanding risk. This one's like the secret sauce of financial success. These lessons give us a reality check on how we perceive risk in the world of finance. Here's the deal. Most of us tend to downplay or even straight up ignore the risks involved when making money decisions. Picture this scenario. You're walking down the street and decide to cross without looking both ways, convinced that nothing bad could possibly happen. It's a bit like how we approach our finances sometimes, isn't it? We get a bit too comfortable. Now, consider this. You're investing in the stock market and it's on a winning streak. You start feeling like a financial wizard, thinking you can't possibly lose. So you throw all your hard-earned cash into the market without batting an eye because, well, you're on a roll. But hold on a second, the financial world can be as unpredictable as a plot twist in your favorite movie. It has its highs and lows, just like the weather. And if you're not prepared for those rainy days, you might end up soaking wet. These personal finance lessons remind us that being aware of these risks is the first step to making smart financial decisions. It's like wearing sunscreen to the beach. You may not plan on getting sunburned, but you're taking precautions just in case. So next time you're tempted to dive headfirst into a financial decision, take a moment to assess the risks. It's not about being paranoid, it's about being prepared. After all, when you truly understand and respect the risks, you're in a better position to make choices that safeguard your financial future. So don't underestimate the power of risk. It's your financial compass in the unpredictable world of money. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far and want more content like this, comment the word finance, so I know. Lesson 4, Importance of Time. Now let's take a closer look at this lesson. This is a game changer in the realm of personal finance, and it's essential to understand how the clock can be your best financial friend. Think of your money as a tiny acorn. When you plant it in the soil of investments or savings, it needs time to grow into a mighty oak tree. The longer it stays in the ground, the deeper its roots go, and the taller it stands. That's precisely how your money works through the power of time. The term you'll often hear is compound interest, and it's like the secret sauce of wealth building. Compound interest means your money earns interest on the interest it has already earned. It's a bit like planting a tree, and every year, it not only grows taller, but also sprouts more branches, each bearing its own fruit. Understanding the importance of time is one of those key lessons, and it's fundamental. It doesn't matter if you're in your 20s, just starting out, or in your 40s or 50s. Thinking about retirement time is on your side. Start early, and you'll have more time for your investments to grow. But if you're a little late to the game, don't worry, it's never too late to harness the power of time for your financial benefit. The lesson here is crystal clear. Give your money time to grow, and it will reward you handsomely. So remember, it's not just about how much you save, it's about how long you let it work for you. Make time your financial ally and watch your wealth bloom. All right, let's move to the next lesson, where we unravel the role of luck in our financial journey. You see, in this grand adventure of managing our money, luck plays a vital yet frequently overlooked role. It's a bit like the hidden ingredient in your favorite recipe. You might not notice it, but it can make or break the dish. Just as we explore these personal finance lessons, we must acknowledge that while hard work and smart decisions are like the engine that drives your financial vehicle, luck is the occasional tailwind that propels you forward. Take Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft, for instance. He had an innovative vision and a brilliant plan, but the timing also played a pivotal role. It's similar to catching a perfect wave while surfing. You need both skill and a dash of serendipity to ride it to success. Understanding this balance between effort and luck is essential. Picture it as a seesaw. You provide the effort on one end, and luck, in its unpredictable way, tips the scales every now and then. So, remember to prepare for both the sunny days and the occasional downpour. Harness your skills, work hard, and stay open to the winds of fortune. They might just carry you toward greater financial heights. All right, let's move to the next lessons that will transform your life. That is fear and greed. Think of your money as a roller coaster ride. When fear takes the wheel, it can send you into a panic, causing you to sell your investments during a market downturn. It's like jumping out of the roller coaster while it's still on the tracks. Not a great idea. Picture this. You're on a roller coaster and the market's your track. When it's racing down, fear can make you want to bail out. But as any roller coaster enthusiast will tell you, you gotta hang on tight. Investing can feel like that roller coaster. One minute you're soaring high and the next, you're plummeting. When you let fear steer the ship, you might end up making decisions that aren't in your best interest. Panic selling can lock in losses that you might have avoided if you'd stayed the course. Now let's talk about the other side of the coin, greed. When the market's surging and everyone's making money, greed can make you feel invincible. It's like being on a winning streak at a casino. You keep betting more and more, thinking the good times will never end. But remember, like that gambler who loses it all, greed can lead to reckless investments. You might pour money into assets that are way too risky just because everyone else is doing it. And that's a bit like betting your life savings on a single roll of the dice. So the lesson here is to keep your emotions in check when it comes to money. It's okay to feel fear and greed. We're all human after all. But try not to let them drive your financial decisions. Now let's move to the next lesson. That is social influences. We've all been there, scrolling through social media, seeing our friends and acquaintances living what appears to be their best lives. You know the feeling. It's like seeing someone's vacation pics from a tropical paradise while you're stuck at your desk. Social influences can pack quite a punch when it comes to our financial choices. Here's a scenario we can all relate to. Your neighbor proudly pulls into the driveway with a shiny new car, fresh off the lot. It's a head-turner, and suddenly, you're daydreaming about trading in your trusty old sedan. But wait, think about this. Your neighbor might have saved for years and did their research. Meanwhile, you're considering taking out a loan just to keep up appearances. It's a classic case of the grass is greener on the other side. So, what's the takeaway here? Well, instead of falling to the pressure of keeping up with the Kardashians next door, set your own financial priorities. What are your dreams and aspirations? Maybe it's saving up for that dream vacation, investing in your child's education, or simply building a comfortable nest egg for retirement. By staying true to your goals and values, you'll find that the constant race to match your neighbor's lifestyle loses its appeal. Picture your wallet as your own personal kingdom. In this kingdom, you're the ruler, and you make the rules. Don't let the royal neighbors next door dictate how you manage your finances. Wave off those financial fads and remember it's your financial kingdom, and you call the shots. So, the next time you're tempted to keep up with the financial royalty next door, just smile and say, "My wallet, my rules." Lesson 8. The value of frugality. Now, being frugal doesn't mean being a miser. It's more like being a smart money ninja. Picture this. You have a monthly budget, and you stick to it like glue. That's being frugal. It's not about depriving yourself of life's pleasures. It's about making every dollar count. Think of your money as little soldiers going out into the world. You want them to work hard and come back with friends, right? That's what being frugal does. It's about making conscious choices. Do you really need that expensive coffee every day? Maybe not. Maybe you can brew your own cup and save that extra cash. Frugality is also about planning for tomorrow while enjoying today. Let's say you love eating out. Instead of dining in fancy restaurants every weekend, you could have a fun cooking night at home with friends. It's cheaper, and you still get to enjoy good food and great company. Now, here's the beautiful part. Being frugal gives you freedom. It's like having a financial safety net. When unexpected expenses pop up, and trust me, they always do, you won't panic because you've been frugal. You've saved up for a rainy day, and that rainy day doesn't seem so scary anymore. Frugality isn't about living a boring life. It's about living a smart, intentional life. It's your financial superpower that helps you say yes to your dreams, whether it's traveling, buying a home, or starting a business. So, embrace frugality. It's not just about saving money. It's about gaining financial freedom and living life on your terms. All right, now, let's move to the next finance lesson that will transform your life. That is emotional investing. Imagine you're on a seesaw, swinging up and down. That's how our emotions work in the world of finance. When the stock market rises, we feel excited, like we're on top of the world. But when it crashes, fear grips us, and we panic. Picture this. You're in a crowded room and everyone suddenly starts laughing. You'll likely start laughing too, even if you don't know why. That's the power of emotions. They're contagious. In the world of investing, this can be dangerous. If everyone around you is selling in a panic, you might feel compelled to do the same, even if it's not the best decision for your financial future. Now think about a time when you were really hungry. You probably made some impulsive food choices, right? Emotions can do the same when it comes to investing. When you're anxious about the market, you might make sudden, irrational decisions, like selling all your stocks or investing in something risky just because others are doing it. It's like being on a roller coaster, where your emotions are the twists and turns. Sometimes you're thrilled, other times you're terrified. But here's the trick: you need to stay calm, just like you would during a roller coaster ride. Emotional investing often leads to mistakes and losses. So the next time you feel the urge to make a financial decision based on how you're feeling in that moment, take a step back. Breathe. Remember, investing is about the long game, not the emotional ups and downs of the present. Stay steady and your financial future will thank you for it. All right, moving on to the next lessons, and that is the impact of life events. Now imagine you're cruising along, and suddenly you're hit with a major life event. It could be getting married, having a baby, or facing a health crisis. These events are like unexpected guests. They barge in unannounced and often bring their financial baggage with them. Consider this: you lose your job unexpectedly. It's a gut punch, right? Suddenly, your income stream dries up, bills pile up, and panic sets in. Having an emergency fund in such times is like having a financial superhero by your side. It steps in when life throws you a curveball, offering a financial cushion until you find your footing again. So what can you do? Build your safety net. Think of it as your personal financial safety blanket. Start by setting aside a small amount from every paycheck. It might seem like a drop in the bucket, but over time, it accumulates into a pool of security. This fund isn't just for rainy days, it's for the unexpected thunderstorms, the unexpected twists that life loves to throw at us. Facing these challenges head-on becomes much easier when you're financially prepared. It's not about expecting the worst, but about being ready for whatever life hurls your way. Remember, life events are a part of everyone's journey. It's how you prepare for them that makes all the difference. So start building your safety net today. Your future self will thank you for it. And there you have it, my friends. 10 personal finance lessons that will transform your life, delivered in an easy-to-understand, conversational manner. Remember, money is more than just dollars and cents. It's about how we think, feel, and act with it. Remember, the purpose of this video is to educate you on various aspects of investing and not to give you any specific investment advice. Investing involves risks and uncertainties, and you should always do your own research and consult with qualified professionals before making any financial decisions. However, past performance does not guarantee future results, and you should always consider the risk of investments before putting your money at stake. Now, if you found this video helpful, I highly recommend watching my next video, which is the perfect complement to this one. Do not hesitate to share this video. It may help someone. Subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts on today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.